and I am an expert in that. And why me? Well, I'll keep it short. I have been doing this for over 3 years now and have helped more than 500 people get their desired results, measurable results, tangible results. Okay. Some of you are here today, and some of my clients, as I said, are here today, and we would love to have you say a few words today before you leave. For all those who stay with me till the end, there are some free gifts for you, just as a thank you for your time. And I also have one request. Whatever questions you have, please write them and keep them with you, or just put them in the question answer block, and we will discuss them after I'm done sharing my yarn with you. So without wasting any more time, let's dive in first of all, and let me share my screen with you. Okay, please type okay in the chat box if you can see my screen. Yes, we are going to be talking about the customized subliminal audio. Okay, and um, why subliminal? Well, the dictionary meaning of subliminal is below the threshold of sensation or the consciousness perceived by or affecting somebody's mind without their being aware of it. So, what if I tell you that each one of you can lift 200 kgs? What will your reaction be? Well, I know you can. What what do you have to say? Please leave your reactions in the chat. So if I say that you can pick up 200 kgs, what do you have to say? Okay, okay, hmm. ठीक है. No, can't do it. Never practiced. Okay, and each of you who are saying no, you are right. You know why? Because you believe in it. Now, what if your belief system changes? How many have you seen that movie? Now you see me. It's an amazing movie. Okay. In this movie, a group of magicians absolutely explain how they make one random person say a particular number that they want him to say just by doing subliminal impression. They snap the number in front of him so many times in different places and areas, and then asked to say a random number, he says exactly what information he has been imposed with. Okay, so the best thing is that he doesn't even know that he's made to do this. So what I'm telling you is that how the subconscious mind absorbs the subliminal information. Okay, why customized? Well, say I write a letter to you and your name is, say, Hitesh. Okay. Now, if I write the address as Hitesh, Gandhinagar, Jaipur, right? So, how long do you think it will take for the letter to reach you? Now, if I write the address as Hitesh Sharma, street number 4, Gandhinagar, Jaipur, faster, maybe, right? Now imagine if I write Hitesh Sharma, Hitesh Mehta, house number 19, building name Sunshine, cross street number 4, Gandhinagar, Jaipur. Now, which one do you think will actually reach or even reach faster for that matter? What do you think made the difference? The first scenario was uh, like your company CEO addressing a crowd of 500 people and asking them to be more efficient for the sake of company's growth. In this scenario, most people cannot relate to the lecture because it's not directly addressed to them. As against the third scenario, where the full, detailed, and complete address It's like more like one-on-one meeting where the boss tells you your strengths and how you have used them for your own and in turn the company's growth. Okay. Now, let's talk about the benefits of customization. How does it matter if it's customized? Subliminals work, they're full of affirmations, they do work. But why customize? Now it said that it's 300 times more effective as compared to the generic subliminal audios. Okay, results can be seen much faster. Is what is one of the benefits for customization. And why focus on one problem? Um, okay, let's talk about the first the benefits. Once that is done, okay, um, it's like again I'll take the same example. If it is customized, if I tell you something and if um, I'm addressing a whole crowd, but if I'm talking to one person, I can connect better. Say, let's say a house party and a party in a club. Okay, a house party friends people when they meet, they connect much better. But in a club when they meet, there's so much of loud music, there's so many other things going on. It doesn't matter because the message, the subliminal message in a generic subliminal audio is not meant for you. Okay, but in a personalized this thing, it is meant for you, right? So also when we talk about the solving a problem with a subliminal, I always tell people that we should focus on one problem at a time. I'll, I'll give you a lovely example. As a kid, I used to love playing with the magnifying glass. Okay. I would keep a piece of paper close to the window and focus all the sunlight on that piece of paper through a magnifying glass. How many have you tried this? Give me a quick done it, you know, as a child. How many have you tried? So, okay, okay. Now, what happens is the paper would start burning when the sunlight is focused. Okay, now imagine you take the whole paper and keep it outside the window. If there's no glass barring it, nothing, just in direct sunlight. Do you think it will burn? No, right? Because the energy is not focused, the sunlight is not focused on that one spot which is supposed to start burning. Similarly, when we focus all our energy, our mental energy on one problem to be solved, that is when it's easier for a problem to be solved. Okay, rather than focusing on the whole paper, on the whole five or six problems in your life, just focus on one thing, and your problems will be solved one after another, focusing on one at a time. Okay. Now, also the customized subliminal audios that I made are combined with the sound frequency. So, how many have you heard about the um, the Mahamrityunjay Jap, which um, I mean, it's a ancient Hindu mantra which we use for somebody who's not well, who's on a deathbed. We use that mantra to get them back. But you know what we do? The person is in the hospital, and some 1,000 kilometers away or 500 kilometers away, I don't know. Five pandits are sitting around a havan and saying the mantra. It doesn't help. It doesn't work like that. The way how Mahamrityunjay Jap works is you have to hold the vein of the left hand of the patient, and the person who's holding that vein has to chant the mantra. Okay, that is how that sound frequency then helps the patient to heal. Now, when we have a problem, we happen to be vibrating in a particular frequency. How many have you heard about frequencies, vibrations? Everything has a vibration, everything has a frequency. So when we have a problem, we are, vibrating at a different frequency. We vibrate at the frequency of the problem. Okay. Now, when we tune into the healing frequency, so if I have cough and cold, and I'm in the frequency of being sick. So the frequency of being healthy, when the moment I tune in there, it's like you're on the first floor of a building and you want to see the view from the 25th floor. All you need to do is take the lift, go to the 25th floor, and you can see the view from the 25th floor. So sound frequency acts like that lift. It changes your vibration. It raises your vibration. There are many ways to change your vibration. Sound frequencies are one of the most powerful ways to change your vibration. So, healing body tissues, body organs, Mahamrityunjay can be used. But there are other sound frequencies which are only music, only sound, which which resonate with different problems, with different situations. So I combine them with the customized subliminal audios, and it helps um in getting the results faster. Okay. Also, these frequencies are eight dimension. These audios, these subliminals are eight dimensional. Okay. Now, how do I explain this? Okay. So, you must have heard that a person met with an accident. There's not a single fracture on his body, face, anywhere else, but he loses his eyesight. How does that happen? Internally, he some part of his brain was hit, okay, or it it was injured, internal injury, and that person's the area which controls the eyesight is damaged. Okay, so now when that happens, he loses his eyesight. There's nothing on his body which can resonate why he has lost his eyesight, but that is exactly why he has. Similarly, when somebody comes to me saying, "Okay, I want to learn music and then I want to compose music." Okay, so learning music is on the 40 degrees on the right hand side of the brain. Okay, and composing music is on the 80 degrees right inside of the brain. So when I'm putting the affirmations for somebody to learn the music faster, if I tell them, "Okay, Pooja, you learn music, you learn guitar, you want to say you want to learn guitar," I put the affirmations, resonating affirmations, there. And I place those set of affirmations in the 40 degrees part of your brain. So it's like, direct, it's again that address wala example. It's like I'm sending the message to the right part of the brain. It starts working immediately. So instead of waiting for the message to be passed on, it comes here and then it comes here, and then the brain starts working. Instead of that, the the results are seen much faster. Okay. Now, similarly, composing music, learning music, superficially it sounds the same. It's related to music, but it's not the same function for the brain. Okay. Now let's get to okay. This point is also very interesting. How is it better when somebody else is making the subliminal audio for you? So if you get ready, you're going out for a party, okay? And you get ready, you're standing in front of the mirror, nice, looking lovely and everything, and you look at yourself and you smile, look, I look nice, I look good. You're confident, and you move out of your house. You reach the destination, say it's a party, okay, or an office meeting or whatever, and your boss says or your friends say, you look beautiful, you look amazing in what you're wearing. Your choice of clothes is really nice. This color brings the best out of you. Which feels better when somebody else tells you, or when you look at yourself in the mirror? Please type it in the chat box and tell me. I'm waiting. Okay. Hmm. Okay. So if you feel that it's better when you feel nicer, you feel better when somebody else tells you. So we have been programmed that, you know, in school, the teachers would tell us something, or we are more ticked off when somebody else compliments us. It's like an outside validation. Inside, so we keep telling us, we keep motivating ourselves, validating ourselves that, this is nice, this is good. We bought that clothes out of our choice, of course, but, it's better when somebody else compliments. Similarly, when somebody else tells you to do something, it makes more sense. When in school, it's like, your mom tells you to do something in a particular way, solve a math problem in a particular way. You say, no, my teacher said like this. Mom is ghar ka murgi dal barabar. But teacher said like this, I have to listen to her. Similarly, when somebody else tells you, so if the affirmation goes like, Pooja, you're amazing. Okay? It feels like that. Manish, you're amazing. Hitesh, you're amazing. When somebody else says it, it makes you feel a lot more worthwhile. It makes you feel amazing, really amazing. Okay, so the subliminal audios, when done it in this particular pattern, when somebody else is directing your brain what to do, how to do it, it works faster. That is how it's programmed. Bachpan se, in India especially, it's programmed only like that. Okay. Um. Now, okay. Let me also take this chance to introduce you to something a lot more amazing. Okay? Anybody heard about mind videos, or let's go to a little basic vision boards? Anybody heard about vision boards? Yes. Okay. Do you know how vision boards work? So when you ask to make a vision board, where you're normally asked to place it where you can see it often, like your office desk or outside your wardrobe, or at least you get to see it, passing by in your lobby, passage, wherever, where you can see it 5 to 10 times in a day, right? And vision boards are supposed to work magic. So great. Now, how do they work? Any idea? It's like, that image coming, and when you see a particular image from your vision board, it reminds you of your dream, of your target. Okay. Now imagine if you see it 5 to 10 times, and if that can work, what happens when you see it 2,000 times in a day, or in just a matter of 5 to 10 minutes? It has that impact, that impression on your subconscious mind. Your subconscious mind starts working like that. Okay. So mind movies are movies where I choose the images, I take the images from you, and along with a combination of subliminal written messages, audio, and sound frequency. Okay, it's a combination of all. Now the images are there for about 5 minutes or so, but in the Mind movie, before the images start flashing, there is a sequence that is played, which is actually very important part of it because it takes the mind into the theta state of mode. Okay, theta state of mind, which is like the state where you're asleep, fast asleep, and this state helps to absorb the flashing images by your subconscious mind. After the images are done flashing, there's another series which is played, and to get your subconscious mind back to the normal this thing. So it's not like you go off to sleep. You're watching something, you're conscious, you will not realize, but your subconscious mind gets to work in those 5, 10, 15 minutes. It's a 15-minute video normally, okay, and it works beautifully. So why am I even telling you this? I will come to this reference later, okay? And coming back to how this works. So now that I've told you mostly everything that it involves, how many are interested in this concept? In guys, do you have any questions right now? And then I can tell you how this works. Great. Please type your questions in the chat. Anybody do you have any questions? Okay, there's okay. Interesting. Hmm. So how this works? Okay. What I what we do is once I'll share the Calendly link with you, and once we are done, you book an appointment. We'll discuss your problems or your targets one on one, and from there we can take it ahead. There are charges, and I don't get into this if book in the next 30 minutes, even if you book it after, still the charges remain the same. They are just the same. Okay, there's no time limit or time discount on this one. The charges are 5,500 for one customized subliminal audio. I'll be very honest. I worked with over 500 people till date, and 85% people have come back to me with upgraded targets because the targets were achieved. Okay. There are 15% of people who have not come back to me, so I believe that their targets are achieved. And they're looking at, somebody who's looking at marrying some particular person, or, solving one particular problem, and that was it. That was their aim. So they're done with it. And even if somebody is not, they've not come back to me with any this thing. 85% people have come back saying keep that thing work, and they are looking at better and newer targets now. So mostly financial. So so that is it. Anybody else? Any other questions? Any other? Okay. Hmm. So talking about good question. Why did I mention about the mind videos? Because this whole thing is about the subliminal um, uh, customized this thing. Okay, one second. People are asking about the charges. The charges are 5,500 for one customized subliminal audio. Did you get that? Okay. Okay. Yeah. So if your audio does not work, okay, you have a chance to claim your money back, full money back. Money back guarantee is there. It's 5,500, which I normally say that your targets will be achieved in 90 days, 3 months that is. Now, if somebody wants to get pregnant, they will have to wait for 9 months. That, if it's a time-based this thing, nothing can be done about that. But normally, if it does not work in 90 days, you can claim your money back. Or you can ask for a new audio which is customized for the same target. Sometimes what happens, even with the doctors, um, it's like, you go to a doctor, they give you a medicine and they ask you to come back for a follow-up. In case the medicine has not worked for you, then they give a different set of medicine. Similarly, in this case, sometimes what happens, we think it's your money block. Say a financial, you want to increase your income, you're working hard and it's not happening. So we say that it's your money block. We make an audio for that. If it does not work, if it's not giving results, then there could be something else, something like a childhood trauma or a parent issue, carried forward. Um, what is the process of refund if it does not work? You you will be in touch with me. I will talk to you. I'll take your feedback from things, how things are moving on for you. And if it does not work, you just tell me. I'll give you money back the same way you have paid me. It will come back to you. So I guess that solves um, one issue. What was I talking about? um I forgot. Okay. So basically, if it doesn't work, we can change the audio after 3 months. But you have the option of taking back your money only after 90 days. Because when I will do this change 4 times if your target is not achieved. So if in the first 3 months you achieve your target, we can move on to a different target, but that will be again chargeable, payable after 3 months. If you after first 3 months, if your target is not achieved, you can ask for your money back. If you don't want your money back, we can change the audio for the same target. I can give you a new audio. If that also doesn't work, I'll give you another one. I'll give you 4 audios in all. If still they don't work, then I'll give you a mind read, which is like a Brahmastra. Okay? Yeah. Okay. Good question. Why can't I give you the mind video instead of the second, third, or fourth audio? See, something it's like a heavy dose for your mind. Okay, unless you want that, but I don't really suggest that because uh, when 250 mg से काम होता है, why give 500? Why do 1,000? Right? It's like that. When something can be achieved, when something is achievable by a subliminal audio, the customized one, we don't do the mind video till then. Mind videos are for much bigger targets, much at a different level. If when we are having a chat, if I understand that your problem is such where you need to have, where I think a mind video will be much more apt, I will give you that suggestion. But otherwise, I just say that if you don't need one, that is much more expensive. That is like 10,000 rupees. So instead of that, I suggest 5,500, which works well for the subliminal audios. Any other questions you guys have? I'm almost done, so I'm done. Okay. If you have any other questions, we can go ahead. Otherwise, you let me know. Any more questions? Any more things? No, done. So what I'll do is I'll just share the link for the for my Calendly, and you can book your appointment on that in case you want to. 1 second, I'll just copy the link and I'll send it here on the chat. Just give me a minute. I kept the link right here. Okay. I'll also put it up on the group. So you can still have it after this meeting is over, or else you can just click it and book your appointment. The booking an appointment is free of cost. That there's no charges for that. The charges are applicable only when you decide to go ahead for the subliminal customers. Okay. Okay, so I take your leave. Thank you so much. Have a great week ahead. Till we meet again. Bye bye.